Okay guys, today I'm doing another declutter video. Can you guess what it is? It is large palettes. I have quite a few little, like quads and quints, and don't even get me started in the duos and singles. But today I thought I would make it simple and we would go over the large palettes that I have. It is pretty sad that I could make a whole video about large palettes, but without further ado, let's just get started. Okay, first off, let's talk about the Naked palettes. Everybody knows about these. They are much hyped about and for good reason. Whatever. Okay, first off, you have Naked 1, and this is the first, obviously, and it is one of the best. It is a bunch of warm neutrals, mostly shimmery, a few mattes. I love this one. I love to take it traveling. It is a great one to fall back on. It was my favorite for a long time. And then you have Naked 2. I didn't even want Naked 2 because I don't do cools. When it originally came out, I passed and I waited a little bit before I got it. And I'm going to be honest with you. It took me a while to really get into it. It is my favorite now. It is just full of taupes and just gorgeous colors. If I had to pick one out of the three, I would pick Naked 2. And last but not least is Naked 3, which I thought, honestly, it would be my favorite. I love warms, but I love these kind of colors. I love it. I think it's pretty. It is not a must-have. It's really pretty, don't get me wrong, but order of preference is 2, 1, then 3. And I thought it would be the complete opposite. But to make a long story short, I'm not going to get rid of them because I do enjoy them. I do pull them pretty often to play with, and they're great palettes. Okay, I'm going to have to get rid of something. Okay, next is the Lorac Pro palette. It is a great palette. I'm not going to get rid of it because of its functionality, and it's easy. It's a go-to. But I don't love it like I thought I would. It's a shame. They're great shadows. Okay, next up is the Balm Nude Tude palette. You want to know something bad? Can I ever open it? I've never used it. Not a single day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this thing out to get some love, and if I don't end up loving it, then I'll get rid of it. Okay. It Cosmetics Naturally Pretty palette. I love this. It was in my favorites a few months back. I love it. Not going to get rid of it. We're not doing so well. This is an Inglot palette that I made myself. It is everything that I could need. So obviously I'm not going to get rid of it. I really love it. But I guess there's not much more to say about that. If you are curious on the exact shades, I'll zoom in so you can see, then ask me and I will tell you. So, because it is a bit of a pain in the you-know-what to get the colors out. Okay, this is my Anastasia Lavish palette. I got last year. I haven't used it a ton, but I need, once fall, winter come around, I'll be reaching for it. Because this orange soda shade, it's not showing up as true as it really is. It is gorgeous. Sienna is gorgeous. Truffle is. Moss, I mean, they're all really pretty. So I'm not going to get rid of that. I'll have to put that back together later. Okay, I'm not doing so good. Okay, next up is the Sigma Resort palette. I'm going to get rid of this. It has a luminizer, an eyeliner. I don't think I've ever even used this eyeliner. I can pretty much guarantee you I haven't. I'll update it. There will be an annotation if I have. The only shades I think I've used, I think I might have used Fawn once, Luna once, maybe Topaz and Papaya. It doesn't look like I've used any of the other colors. Topaz is really pretty, but Max Saddle is probably pretty close. There is a little fuzz right there. It looked like a big dent in that. So I'm gonna get rid of this. It is not a bad palette, but why I thought I should buy one that has these 3 bright colors. This blush I've never used. So I'm going to get rid of this. So yay, 1 down. Next is the Pulp Fiction palette. I just hauled this. I'm not going to get rid of it because I literally just got it. But I think it will be amazing. Okay. Out of these, I hope I can get rid of them. You know, I didn't even pull my MAC palettes to show because I'm not getting rid of the palettes. I'll get rid of individual eyeshadows here and there. So I shouldn't have even pulled the Bobbi Brown. But since it's here, I'll show it to you. And I'm not going to get rid of the palette because I made it, and I'm not going to get rid of the individual shadows either. The Maybelline Nudes palette, it's really new. Not going to get rid of it. Sleek, this is the Oh So Special. This side could just be gone, but I really like it. It has some nice pinks and corals. They're really pretty, but it doesn't close all the way. You see? That's a shame. But I'm not going to get rid of that. Okay. We're not doing good. Okay. The Too Faced Boudoir Eyes. I'm keeping this. It is a bunch of pretty taupes. I have that Natural Eyes. I think it's called Naked Eyes. The original, and they reformulated it. I have the original, and I love it. It's depotted, actually. Steal It in the Light. Gorgeous summer palette. Can't get rid of it. You know me and my neutrals. Okay. The Kat Von D Esperanza palette. I hauled this recently and I loved it. But I'm going to have to say it's not a bad palette, but I think I'm going to get rid of it. I've used it maybe 3 times. It's pretty, but the shades I really like, I have them. So I don't need this. I've got to get rid of some stuff. As much as I don't want to, I think I'm going to get rid of the Esperanza palette. I mean, look at that. Okay. Okay, Lorac Pro To Go. This is so nice for travel. I even did a video on it. But you know the truth of the matter, guys? I don't travel a ton. They're pretty. I don't know. I may get rid of this. Let me see something. Let me see if Chai is close. Chai and Pewter and Chai and Garnet, those are the closest colors, but they're not exact. I don't know. It's a maybe. Okay. This is the Lorac Mint palette from Ulta. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to get rid of it. But you know what? Let's look at that Chai. Those two are pretty similar. Okay, guys, I know I have a whole video about this Pro To Go, and I really like it. But I've used it a few times. I really have. I think I'm going to get rid of it. Oh! Okay. These are my Sonia Kashuk palettes. I have the matte one. It's just, I left it in my vanity. I didn't even think about it. This is the Ion Shimmer Neutrals, and this is the Jewel version. Jewel of an Eye. You want to know something? I haven't touched these. Not once. But I'm not going to get rid of them because I need to try them out. And my last large palette is the Sigma Warm Neutrals. Warm Neutrals. I love it. I love this freaking palette. I am not sponsored by Sigma. I'm not affiliated. I don't sell their brushes. I use some of their brushes. I've never really been crazy about their makeup except for this. If you ever want to try a Sigma product makeup wise, try this. It is amazing. So, okay. Overall, this is what I'm keeping. So, this was the most unsuccessful declutter so far. But if I can get rid of anything, I'm going to consider myself doing good. So I'm going to get rid of Sigma Resort, Kat Von D Esperanza, Lorac Pro To Go. I'll zoom in on the stuff so you can see in case anybody's interested. Once again, I'm not doing these videos to sell you stuff. But I know I watch a lot of declutter videos and people will be like, oh man, don't give it away, I want it. And the people are like, oh no, I'm throwing it out. So this, I know the Esperanza was limited edition. So I don't want to get rid of something if it's something somebody really, really has been wanting. You know what I mean? So, and then the Resort, which I believe was limited edition as well. Okay. So that is all. I'm going to keep doing these because I'm doing this regardless, and I'll film it because I love watching these, and I think other people do too. So I'm going to keep doing it, and I'll probably see you again with another eyeshadow drawer. So thanks for watching. Bye.